All right, everybody, this is a quick video showing off a new product, and then also I need your guys' feedback in the comments down below. So I'm working on making some Riot shields, obviously no secret anymore. I've got a bunch of different versions of it. This is just one Riot shield. But the question that I want to ask you guys is, how do we have the grip? Now, this is a 3D printed prototype, so ignore all the little support materials there. But I came up with this idea of if I just put it's not a bar, because a Lego bar, from what we all know and love, is like the equivalent of like a grip on a weapon like that. But it's the same as my defibrillator piece. And I wish I had I really should have grabbed one before I filmed this, but it's a grippable piece of plastic, obviously, but it's not round, it's a rectangle. And the minifigure grips it just fine. It doesn't harm the hands or anything. It's just a different way to attach something. It's the same as if you were to give a minifigure, let me grab this off my shelf. It's the same as if you were to give a minifigure a tile of any kind and you just snapped it like that. It's the same concept as that. So the question I have is, one, what do you guys think about this attachment style? And the reason I ask is there's a few benefits to this, and then there might be a drawback, and I want your guys' opinion on this. So obviously it makes the manufacturability of these parts a lot easier because it's just one piece. Obviously, you guys probably don't care about that. I care about that because I have to make these. But what's cool about it is I can make this as long as I want. And I just kind of picked an arbitrary length here. But what's cool about it is you can have him grip the shield really high, or you could have him grip it so it's down low a little bit. And what's also cool is if you have the hand in this position, in the normal position, he's kind of holding it at an angle where it's upright and it's above his feet there. But if you take this out and you flip the hand around and you grab it from the same position, he holds it tighter and you can drop it down low and it's flush with his feet, kind of as if he was, standing in a fixed position just defending himself. So this would be kind of the defending stance, and then you flip it around and you have more of the, like, I'm coming at you, I'm holding a shield stance like that. So that's the cool thing about this. The problem with the bar is if you had a bar in this position, as you guys know, it kicks it back, and then you flip this forward and it's straight. So you kind of have these two weird, awkward positions where in this case, we're eliminating this because it's the same. We're not constrained to the roundness of the piece, kicking it like this or like this because of the way the hand is shaped. Another cool thing about this is, since it is not a round, you can actually you can pose this in a bunch of different ways that you couldn't normally pose. I don't know if that's useful, but I'm just picturing some people might want it like pushed down a little bit, or maybe like someone jumping on someone and you could angle it upright like this. So there's a few options like that. So those are kind of the pros of this system that I came up with. Now, the con is you can't hold the shield like off to the side like this. Now, obviously, because it doesn't work like that. I don't see how that's a big issue, because the problem is these shields are so big that even if you wanted it off to the side, it's most likely not going to allow your minifigure to sit, because this corner will be hitting the ground. That's like the only downside to this system that I can think of. If you did want to attach this to something else, all you would have to do is, I don't have one with me, but a 1x1, oh no, I do. All you would need is a clip piece of some kind, or any way, a minifigure hand or anything. And I mean, this clips right onto this. So you could put this on something else. And I guess, while we're talking out loud, I guess you could technically do this if you really wanted to. So you could technically hold it off to the side with that. I mean, that looks pretty ridiculous, but there might be workarounds. So my whole question to you guys is holding a shield to the side a deal breaker, or do you guys like everything that I mentioned and you guys don't really care about holding a shield to the side? Once again, the shield is almost as big as the minifigure, and I mean, if you really wanted it to hold it to the side, you could probably come up with some creative solutions. Yeah, I'm just trying to think. I guess maybe I could put a little piece, make this look like an X, like a plus sign, and he could grab it like this. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. I want to get you guys' opinion before I move forward with these. But yeah, let me know.